The architecture of an Android application may rely on multiple components. One of these components is activities, and the project you will build will only use activities. Not all applications can be built solely with activities, but don't worry, there's still a large range of possibilities. And each year our students come up with very diverse and interesting ideas. Activities are a great place to begin with Android development because they can associate a graphical user interface with some behind-the-scene code to control it. So it's easy to play with them. And in fact, many applications can be imagined as a set of activities among which the user navigates kind of as in a game book. And this is exactly what you're going to do in this module. You will design your own application as a set of screens with links between them. But first, let's cover some basics about activities. For this introduction, we'll picture an activity as a board the size of your phone screen. One side of the board is white and this side is presented to the user. The user sees nothing and nothing happens when touching the board, so the user takes no interest in our activity. Luckily, we have some magnets that we can place on the board to make the screen a little bit more interesting. For instance, I can place this magnet, which represents a button. This will be our OK button, so let's write OK on it. Now I can adjust its size and we can make it look a little bit nicer by changing its background color, for instance. There are more than 30 different magnets that you can put on your screen. Let's have a look at some of them. There is the text view. It's used to display a message to the user, not to be confused with the edit view. It's an input area the user can use to enter text using the soft keyboard which pop up from the bottom of the screen. But when you design for mobile applications, you should really try to minimize the amount of text to be typed in by the user. So rather, you propose the user predefined values to choose from. And to provide such a list of items, you can use a number picker. It mimics a device you can spin by sweeping your finger. And even though it's named number picker, you can also use it to display text. To make choices, you can also propose a group of radio buttons or a clickable list view, for instance. The image view is used to display a picture stored in an image file, such as a JPEG file, for instance. Within the web view, you can display a web page. The web page can be a local resources to your application stored on your device. And if the user gave permission to your application to access the internet, then the display page may be hosted on the internet. There are also the image button, the progress bar, the calendar view, and the analog clock, and many other widgets that you will easily discover by yourself very soon. In Android, this magnet, the widgets, are called views. They all have a default appearance, but usually you can customize it. For instance, you can control the size of an image view or the text color of a text view. Now in the next video, I'll show you how to organize multiple views on the screen.